The Great Waves Prophecy. The question will surely arise: what can you expect regarding the great waves of change? What will take place is that the world will become warmer, producing greater loss of food production and great scarcity of water resources in many places in the world, while there will be tremendous flooding in other places. There will be tremendously destructive weather events. There will be the risk of great starvation in many parts of the world, even in parts of the wealthy nations. Large areas of the world that are now highly inhabited will become uninhabitable, as it will be impossible to grow food there due to lack of water. There will be immense migrations of people away from such areas and away from areas of conflict. There will be environmental refugees and there will be war refugees on a scale never seen before. Energy resources will diminish, creating economic upheaval and in some places even collapse. Everything will become immensely expensive. There will be great competition and a great risk of conflict and war over gaining access to the remaining resources. Certain regions will be devastated, others will be impaired. Many industries will fail. There will be many people out of work. Travel will be extremely difficult, if not impossible. People will live locally, work locally, and we have to survive locally. Local food production and local manufacturing will become ever more important. Everything will have to function on a smaller scale. There will be great shortages of medicines and medical care, even in the wealthy nations. There will be a great risk of pandemic illness that will arise out of deteriorating conditions, particularly in large urban areas. Many people may perish. It will be an immense and traumatic set of events. It will be an emergency that will continue. Many people will struggle against this. Yet, in the midst of this, there will be great human ingenuity, human bravery, and courage. There will have to be immense efficiency and the uniting of resources within nations, and in many cases between nations. There will have to be ever-increasing international agreements. Food will have to be distributed where it is needed most. The human population will have to become much smaller in the future, hopefully by human will and through compassionate means. If not, then nature will devastate the human population. Nature, conflict, and war. And beyond this, you have the hidden threat of intervention and competition from the greater community, the universe. This intervention is seeking to influence public opinion to position itself as the noble saviors of humanity, and in some cases even as the parents of humanity, in order to weave its tentacles into the human fabric. The situation is far more serious than you realize, and will require from you a greater strength than you think you have, but which in reality you do have. You must face the great waves of change. You must face the greater community, not with preference and not with fear, but with strength and objectivity. And you must gain this strength and this objectivity, which knowledge within you will give you, for it is not afraid. Your faith in yourself, your faith in people, your faith in nations, and your faith in the power of knowledge within you and within others will have to be so much stronger than it is today. You will have to let go of your judgments, your hatred, your prejudices, Your cynicism, your jaded perspectives, your foolish hopes and wishes, and your fantasies. To assume these things is to maintain your weakness and avoid your strength. For strength always arises in facing reality, not in running away from it. This is your chance to rise or to fall, to become great, united, and free in the universe, or to diminish yourselves here on earth and fall under subjugation to foreign powers. This represents a great threshold for humanity, the great opportunity for humanity, and a great challenge for humanity.